Mock Moda says, cool, a Woodscopes parody show. Don't forget Mock Moda. If we were doing a Woodscopes parody show, there would be no show on because he never broadcasts anymore.
If this was a Woodscopes parody show, Frank, we wouldn't have read that comment. So come on.
Totally inappropriate.
Goddamn shoes. Goddamn shoes. Or he got blown off the toilet. Goddamn shoes.
This is like the new flatulence show. Balance.
Shit, I'm getting
Balance.
All right, my guess is in. What are you guys guessing? What happened to this bathroom? Bacon is guessing poop.
Here we are. It is the water hole with Rob Headstrom Bacon and Horse.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. Ryan, thanks for letting me fill in. And yeah, it's good to be here.
Hey, Ryan, you know where you show up in my DMs? You used to be in the top 3 or 4 because we would collaborate. At number 22, let me tell you who was above you. Margot, Bernard, Jana, Jeffrey Southfield, Mark and Boston, Wells, in the 360 he was gone for 13 days. Salty Sarah T, Brad and Corona, Marie in Denver, Mike and Indy, Amber in Portland, Liz, Government of Jefferson, which is Jane Humboldt, Curtis Merrill, 12 Wood, Golden Lake Warrior, Tiffany Blossom, Woodscopes, we have a channel for that, it's Bacon and 12 Wood Macintosh, and 512 Lumber, and Pets from Bacon is, he was at the top of the list.
Check out Horse name dropping the tape.
Here's your some asshole with a goatee. Of course, you're gonna see it with the audience. Contents: one fucking shit fuck with a goatee. Seriously, just shave the shit off. It's the water hole, and that's not Rhino.
No, it's not Rhino.
That's Frank and Boise, right? And then, yeah, Frank instead of Rhino. So, yeah, you've been demoted, Ryan. He's like trading us up. He's got
you know what? He was actually on the Outlaws of Potato. He was Rhino, the sports guy segment on my show. Like he did it twice and then fucking blew me off. He goes, you know what? There's better out there. He's doing the same thing to everybody.
He uses us up, gets to where he wants to go next, and then he tosses us aside like a used condom. So, the elephant in the room. No, not you. Not you. No. Ryan is not here, and I announced it about 3 hours ago. Ryan, he's got his life and privacy and everything else, but he is a co-host of The Waterhole with me.
Hey guys. We are right in that prime position where we can get Horse to say anything, and it'll be a sound drop forever. Which way we want to go?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, he's losing his mind right now.
Oh my God.
He just lost his mind.
I'm an idiot. All right. It's the Jim in Indiana.
Hi, Jim.
Everybody in Jim in Indiana. Look at this. There he is. There's the man. There's the man that invented the 12 by 12 challenge.
Hold on. I'm
gonna
be the voice of God for this one here.
Yes.
Good.
The voice of God returns.
You're gonna catch it on the delay, obviously. This is a live gooey duck clam. Watch this.
不准笑，喷水了。
So she's gonna dip it in some sauce. It's alive.
辣椒油，
Live. We'll do it
辣椒
live.
面，
Whatever.
一样都不能少，不拼，老铁是不会给我双击的。
There it goes. And she's gonna bite into this thing. That's suggestive. Gotta have the sound correct.
起来，给咱家铁子敬个礼，告诉咱家铁子，我要直播了。
The following program is intended for mature
还敢喷老铁，
audiences.
还敢喷老铁。起来，再给我要个双击，给我要
The
个双
following
击。
program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
我喜欢
That's good. Cut it out. The Lorena Bobbitt. Oh.
让我听着喷我，
Ouch.
让我听着喷我。
Oh I'm sorry. I'm out of here. There it is. I'm getting better at hitting that mark, man. What's up, Pedstrom Bacon? Didn't I just see you last night?
Sir? Yeah. Did we go to sleep at all? I didn't leave this chair.
Yeah.
I've been here for 22 and a half hours.
Yeah, right? We just kept the Zoom going. All right.
Kept it going. It was going all night, so.
Haunted horse.
Yeah.
Haunted
Horse poop.
That's mine.
Yep.
What's up, Bacon?
Yeah, there you go.
What's up, Bacon? Oh, he's got one for you.
What's up, pig?
We can
There
do
you
drops all day. Ryan was on the beef segment today. Our friend JJ Sportsmo got a tweet read. I had a tweet read. So our little Marco Polo group got some run on the show today. Interesting.
There you go. Yeah.
I like the beef segment, dude. That's pretty fun. So I've got the game up. Let's check in on the pregame real quick. We got it right here. Let me turn on this audio real quick. Oh, I'm violating
happened for Hertz and Company
federal
to get back on track.
NFL
rhythm.
Copyright laws. We got
I think they're gonna find
Fitzpatrick with the legendary beard going.
So
We've got the hot
concepts.
blonde. What's her name? And
Fitz has been doing so many commercials
anyway.
that he's losing his voice. He'll get it back.
All right, so there's that. We and that is my segue into we are doing the NFL bets every Thursday. What's that?
I said yes.
Yes. Cha-ching. Do you have any cha-chings?
There we go. I've distracted. That's the first distraction of the night.
Cha-ching, cha-ching. Yes. So I've already made tonight's wager. Let me get my bed of music here. There it is. So every Thursday, I'm going to make a bet on DraftKings. Sports betting is legal in Oregon. So I'm going to make a wager, and if that wager hit, I'm not making a wager where you win $7. These are all going to be good bets. You're going to get paid. So today's wager I made is going to pay $80. So let's look at this ticket here. Where did I put it? Right there. All right. So here's what we need to happen. And first of all, to win, I need to see you in chat. So far, there's not a single chat, which would mean nobody wins. So I got to see you chatting. At least once, I will write your name down. At the end of the show, I'm gonna put your name. We're gonna do numbers. I'm gonna videotape that. There's Bernie. Burn Dog is in. So if no one else chats, well, that takes care of that because Nick in Duluth.
Nick is in.
Hi.
All right, so I'm writing their names down. Burn Dog, Nick in Duluth.
Everybody on? Good. Great. Grand. Wonderful.
Jim in Indiana is in. All
Hi,
right.
Jim.
I will keep track of your names during the show. Anyone that comes in the chat is eligible for the prize. All right, so here's the betting slip. I went with something easier than last week. Justin Jefferson, which is the best receiver, top 3 receivers in the NFL, plays for the Minnesota Vikings. If he gets a touchdown anytime during the game and Rashad Penny gets a touchdown anytime in the game, you're going to win $40 if your name is drawn. You're going to split my $80 winnings with me. Rashad Penny, and now the Eagles' number 1 running back, is out of the game today. So Rashad Penny is the number 2 running back. So he has a good chance. And I made this bet before it was announced that the number 1 running back was out. So I got better odds. And then I used my 50% parlay boost to up it even more. So there you go. It would have paid, I think it was going to pay like $55, and now it's going to pay $80. You get $40, gentlemen, if your name is drawn and this bet pays. You talked about Jim. With that is Jim in Cam. Oh,
Hi, Jim.
Yeah. That's one, Jim. Here, let's do that real quick since you brought it up. Let me move the bet slip. It's Jim in Indiana. Oh my goodness gracious! I got entered for the drawing. Now I won the drawing last week, but our bet didn't pay off. So I'm hoping I win the drawing again. And then
looks like a nice little guy, actually.
Penny guy and that Justin guy get touchdowns, and I get $40.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
Bye bye.
Damn you, Donald Trump.
Get out of here. Go home to mommy.
Go home to mommy. I will say this. Whatever you think of that guy, the sound drops are great. I love it. Get him out of here. Go home to mommy. I love it.
Get him out of here.
I got to get rid of my bed of music. Where is it? All right, there it goes. Bye-bye. Get the music out of here. All right, so there's the bet.
Bye-bye.
And you know what? During the show, I will keep track if Penny and Justin. Geez, where's my betting slip? Now I'm drawing a blank on his name, and he's on my fantasy team. Let's see. Justin Jefferson and Rashad Penny. So if during the game one of those guys scores, we're halfway to the money. So we'll keep track of that. I'll check in every once in a while. We'll look over. Right now, it's just
it's a big one.
Big one. So, Bacon. We got some other stories tonight. Are you rooting for any of these teams? Probably you're rooting for Philadelphia because you semi like the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, I want to see Minnesota not do well in that division because, So truth be told, and we joke about this in our group and everything back and forth, that I do cheer for two teams. Now, granted, they are in separate conferences, but my main team is the Miami Dolphins. But Detroit is like 10 minutes behind me, and we get all.
Bacon's frozen. He got so excited about the football game, he froze up. I wonder if his Wi-Fi went out. That'll be interesting. Anyway,
I will be cheering for the Dolphins.
There you are. You froze up. We missed the last 15, 20 seconds of what you said. So you root for Detroit.
Yeah. So, and if the Dolphins play the Lions, and they do play each other occasionally in those cross-conference games, I will be playing for or cheering for the Dolphins. That is my team. But I do like to see the Lions do well. And it's one of the few, I despise the Red Wings. I'm not a basketball fan, so I really don't care about the Pistons. Tigers, I could go either way on it.
Yeah, and, I'm a 49ers fan, and if I was like you, the closest team to me 3 hours away is the Seahawks. I hope they burn at the bottom of the standings. F those guys. They lost to the Rams, which made me very happy. Hey, kids, what do you think of the Seahawks losing to the Rams the other day? Yes.
Yeah,
all right.
And the thing, and unfortunately, you do get a lot of Seattle games because you're in the market.
I'm in so I got to see the 49ers play last Sunday only because the Seahawks played in the afternoon. Otherwise, they would have blocked me from doing it. I don't want to pay $400 for an NFL ticket. It's a lot of money, dude. $400 to see the 49ers play. It's like, not going to do it.
Yeah. Little bit of chat thing here. So Jim says, hey, Bacon, who's that comedian who tells all the race jokes? Something Chappelle, maybe?
Dave! Racist piece of shit.
Yeah, Jim.
Dave's not here.
He wanted to do that all night last night, and he didn't get to it. Well, he finally got to it. So there you go, Jim. Are you... There's going to be more to come?
Hi, Jim.
I don't know.
Hey, if you're going to be co-host, you got to have... That's a Bacon shtick thing. That traverses the Stucknut Show to this show to the Woodscopes. That joke works everywhere, as long as you're on the show, because I don't have that drop. All right, so we got the football bet. I got 3 guys entered right now. If you're in the chat, I need to see your name if you want half of that $80. We've got weird news. So we've got 3 animal stories. I didn't plan this. I'm also waiting on Ryan. Ryan is going to make an appearance once he's done with his
eventually
other show.
Ryan trying to be Mr. Cool is so great.
Yeah, trying to be Mr. Cool. He's on Mr. Cool with Grant Napier right now. And he told me, "Oh, I'm going to do your show. I'll just blah, 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 blah." Yeah, right, Ryan. Let's see. Do I have a drop for that? Yeah. Anyway, Ryan trying to be Mr. Cool. Go on Grant's show and drop the "get out of here, go home to mommy" on them.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. Oh, really quick, just before we
Yeah.
move on. Great time having Margot in on the show last night.
Hello.
She was great, and that was
love
fun.
Margot.
And she will definitely be back on your show, I'm sure.
I love Margot. I love me some Margot. And you know what? I said, hey, at one time we didn't think Ryan was going to make it at all. I said, hey, Margot, you did such a good job tonight. Want to do the show tomorrow? And she's like, it's football. I'm going to watch football. Oh, his ears must have been burning. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. His ears were burning. I can't keep bagging on him anymore. I hope he doesn't watch the replay, because he's going to hear me saying horrible things about him, how he stood us up, and he's such a prima donna. And, yeah, I hope he doesn't listen to the replay, really. Grant's still going. Look at that. He bailed on Grant. Oh, my God. I feel so honored.
Sweet mother of God, what is the holdup?
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, baby, you looking for a party?
This is the party. What is up, man? What'd you went
do?
from one show, because I had it on in the modder, to this show in like boom.
Boom.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's how we do it, man. Bordeaux was pissed.
I'm glad you're here. I can finish my popcorn.
There you go, Bacon. We just want we want your fingers. We don't want your vocal cords. So who was pissed at you?
Oh, the dog was barking the entire show with
Gordo.
Grant, and I'm pretty sure you hired somebody with like a pork chop outside my window so I could get off that show as quickly as
Hey,
possible.
why isn't my shirt hanging up behind you anymore?
Oh my
was
gosh,
there
my
last
wife,
night.
my wife went ham on my setup right now because we're working on that other room in the garage, and she's like, "Time for your stuff to come down." So I've got one little
Dude,
picture.
I'm not gonna lie. I gotta pull the Jim in Indiana cam out real quick. I'm not gonna lie. It's the Jim in Indiana cam. Ryan,
Hi,
man,
Jim.
when you get your own little studio set up, you're gonna be so happy because you won't have your wife talking over here and the dog barking, your kid going,
Get
"I
outta
want
here.
some ice cream, Daddy. I want
Go
some
home
ice
to
cream."
mommy.
Go home to mommy. Dude, when you get your own studio, now, remember, I had the same setup. We were in a 600 square foot condo, and we had split the living room, and I just put up some dividers. So when I was doing a show and she had her TV on, you could hear, Blue Bloods on and Tom Selleck in the other room while I was trying to do a show. You're going to love it, dude. And so you paid your dues. When that studio is built in the garage, I'm just saying, it is a freaking game changer.
It's the best. Having your own space is the best. So.
Yes. Yeah. And
before you
from,
carry on,
yes.
Horace, your favorite right here.
Oh, is it butter popcorn? Oh, he's gonna
in the garbage.
God. You sicko, man. Rhino's wife is hot. I think you've said that before, but I'm
let me guess, Nick in Duluth.
Yep,
Is that Nick?
yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Yes, she is, Nick.
Yep. So Ryan, we got. So the bet tonight, I'm not going to go into all the rules, but it's anytime touchdowns. I need Justin Jefferson and Rashad Penny. If they get touchdowns, someone in our studio audience chat is going to split an $80 bet with me, which would be $40 for one of those fellows. So I figured I made it easier than last time, and then I used a bet boost and whatever. So at least easier on paper. We'll see.
Yeah, I think you're going to get Jefferson for sure. I think Cousins is going to show up. It's going to be oh, wait, I'm in Grant show mode. I'll cut that shit out.
Yeah, right.
Buffer's doing his let's get ready to rumble thing here going on.
Well, Bacon, you can't.
There it is. We got
Bacon. You're going to get a suit.
No,
you're not allowed
look
to
at this.
say that.
I got the feed on right there. We're going to watch the kickoff.
Eagles are going to get the.
So there you go. I'm not going to keep the volume on the whole time, but
Greg Joseph
Here we go.
Descended skyward.
Justin Jefferson runs back for a touchdown. We're halfway home. There it is. Kickoff. Eagles receive.
With the touchback.
Touchback. Wow, that was anti-climactic.
Wow, I'm on a delay here.
Come the Eagles. Jalen Hurts
He just kicked it off just now.
Well, you're not a Prime member.
I'm on about a 5. Yeah, I'm on about a 5 or 10 second delay.
Do you? Who here has Amazon Prime? I do.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
But they don't play it in Canada on Prime in Canada. It's just really weird. We've got weird laws here. So what it is so our ESPN, which is called TSN, the sports network,
yeah,
they pick up Prime, and so there's a delay in the transmission. Apparently, I'm not complaining. I get the game, so I don't really care.
Oh, nice. All right. So the first play,
Were you giving me the crickets?
Run for a touchdown. What?
Were you giving me the crickets?
I was
talking about Canadian television.
I could have given you SpongeBob saying nobody cares. I gotta get.
No, that's Peter Griffin.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
Well, on my TV or on my monitor, it's SpongeBob giving you the nobody.
Oh,
cares.
that one, yeah.
Now, if Sarah T was to put that on the screen, she'd get run because she can't. She's not allowed to do SpongeBob content, obviously. All right, so we're gonna keep track of the score while we're doing the show, and we're looking for a Penny touchdown and a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So here we go. See, I knew you were going to be on time because you didn't want to miss the weird news stories. Florida Aquarium blames manatee's death on high-intensity sex with another male. So 2 male manatees decide to get frisky, and one of them died. It's quite graphic how it happened. It's pretty disgusting. Where's the boing sound drop, Bacon?
Hey, baby,
Stop
you
watching.
looking for a party?
That's actually better. Flight. I got 3 animal stories. I didn't plan on this. It just. Oh, and by the way, the Mirror, the weird news that I like to go to, still down. So I'm pulling from several sources: Sky News, Huffington Post, and something else.
Is that the Mirror? Mirror?
Yeah.
Mirror Meer.
No.
I think the Mirror Meer would
it's
be better name. but
I'm
that's
looking
just
now.
me.
You've got me.
Again, we
It's
put a lot of U's in our words,
Mirror.
so
Yeah. So check this out. This is my go-to site. I'm gonna show it to you real quick. It's only showing the ads. All the stories.
Oh
that
my
are
God!
there,
Who the
right?
hell cares?
They're gone.
Thanks, Peter.
I'm not gonna lie. This is my go-to. I love the stories because they're a bunch of people that go to Reddit and start whining.
I've interrupted
about their
happy
family.
time.
This one, flight delayed in Dubai after bear escapes from crate in plane cargo hold. So yeah, snakes on the plane. Now you have bear on the plane. Nebraska driver pulled over for. This is more of a visual. I don't know that I have to read the story. I mean, he had his Texas Longhorn in the passenger side of his car. So there,
I saw
look at
that.
thing.
Yes, I saw
You
that.
saw that? Let me play the
Yes.
video. Except
Yes.
I got. Of course, it's freaking ad.
Bacon, that's like the American version of having a moose in your car, if you're wondering.
Moose, yeah. Rome talked about moose. Oh, someone called in. They were going on a moose hunt, and I was waiting for the moose knuckle joke to drop, and it never did. But I was waiting. All right, so I'm getting through this commercial because
I might have frozen up.
Not YouTube. You're frozen again?
Well, my Twitch is frozen right now.
There it is. Someone has a moose not a moose, a Texas Longhorn in this car, and the police pulled him over for unsafe driving. That car is like leaning. It's gonna pop the tires and be on the rim. And anyway, that's how he gets that. And he put a gate on the car. It was just weird. It's just a weird story. Get him out of here. You're fired. Those horns are not.
So, how do you get the Longhorn in the car? I know we're gonna get to it, but
I mean, I don't know. Let me read it real quick. I wasn't. Police. There's a gate on the side instead of a door. Police in U.S. state of which state do you think that is?
Texas.
No,
Texas.
that's a good guess though.
Oklahoma.
No.
Arkansas.
JJ Sportsmo lives here.
Ah, Kansas.
JJ.
No, Nebraska.
Oh, Nebraska. Sorry, my
That's
bad.
all right. They're the same state, except one's got a little notch cut out of it. Otherwise, they're the
I
same.
was thinking of where he had his higher education.
There you go. Nice recovery.
JJ.
You got red today. Ryan, you got some good run today on Jim Rome, man. Then that guy came after your ass.
Ryan trying to be Mr. Cool is so great.
It was Mr. Cool. And then Rome dropped this for about 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I could just hear Ryan laughing maniacally at that guy. That's pretty funny. It was funny.
Lane in Claremont. He that guy's been coming at me for about 6 months. So,
but not on Rome, right?
Yes, on Rome.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So,
wait, who scored, Jim? Hey, Jim, who scored?
You're ruining the game for me here,
Was it Penny? We need to know if Penny scores. Anyway, I'm going to read that story since I played the video real quick. It was Nebraska. Norfolk Police Captain Chad Raymond said officers quickly located the modified Ford Crown Victorian sedan with the animal riding shotgun along the primary highway as it entered the city, approximately 24,000 people. We didn't have a full understanding of it until we saw it. Yeah, right? That called in on the radio, and they were probably like, oh, right. And then, once you see that big animal. Owner Lee Meyer has driven the vehicle in parades throughout the region for many years. Half of its windshield and roof have been taken out to create space. So he took out half the windshield and the roof to get that. The bull's name is Howdy Doody. And no, it's not Neil. Doesn't Neil go by Doody or Howdy Doody or something?
No, it's like Uncle Howdy or something like that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hi.
Neil's full of bullshit as well as that bull.
Let's
see. Any new people? Eagles big pass gain. Did I call Rome going on about Rodgers yesterday or what? Yeah. Rome likes, we've been talking about this. He likes to keep recycling the same
Do you think Aaron Rodgers is gay?
Over. Minnesota D just got torched. Yeah, they did. That just drove. I want to see a shootout because that's more odds of our viewers winning $40 cash if this thing gets high scoring. The flight in the by. Police rush to a report of a ritual mass killing. I don't want to get into really dark topics, but in this case, it was just a yoga class. So they were all lying down doing their relaxation. Someone looked in the window and reported it as a ritual mass killing. It was just yoga.
Maybe it was goat yoga.
Maybe. Is that a thing?
Yeah. You've never seen goat yoga?
Oh, I thought you said dope yoga. Like Nooch. Nooch would host that class.
Yeah, no.
Bring your dope
yoga. Yeah.
Okay.
You get down on your knees.
Forward
you get down on
cat
your knees. Pose.
Hold your doob. All right. This one, I'm going to give that to the back. That's probably, any of these stories get missed, we'll go back. They will show back up on Wednesday. Surgeons remove world's largest kidney stone from retired soldier. You guys can guess how big this kidney stone was. World's largest. Surgeons went in there, took it out. What do you think? Now, it's not going to be the size of a pea because that's pretty common. It's the world's largest kidney stone. This guy had this in his kidney.
Steering pain.
Yeah, right? And then that's it. So let's who scored that touchdown? I got to get ESPN up real quick because I got to follow the box score so we can keep track of our money. Our money.
We have actual audio of the guy getting that kidney stone removed.
Oh, let's hear it. I love that drop. Arnold. Isn't that from Total Recall when he's taking that thing out of his nose?
Yep.
That was about the size of a kidney stone, too. All right. So DeAndre Swift scored that. So, wait. No, he didn't. Who Who did? Where's the TD? Who scored that TD? I don't see a TD score for anybody. What? Anyway, I'll look in a minute. I don't see a TD score.
Oh boy, horse. Let's look this up really quick. There
While
is
you're
no
looking
TD.
that up, we're gonna find out how this manatee died from high intensity gay sex with another male manatee. Yeah, right. All right. Is that Justin Jefferson? Run for it! I'm not distracted or anything. But if our fans win $40, I win $40. And the funny thing is, I have to pay your income taxes. That's why I get half the bet. It's to help pay for the taxes on it. Because it's run through the state of Oregon. They see everything you win and they tax you on it.
Yeah, and if the state of Oregon is watching, you just committed a crime. You're welcome.
By what?
Because you're betting for somebody else.
No, I'm not. What I'm doing is I'm splitting my winnings. Dude, I paid $10 of my own money. No one gave me $10 to bet for them. I'm splitting my winnings. I can give my winnings to my wife. I can give my winnings to the next door neighbor. See, I thought this out, dude. I can give my winnings to my boss if I want.
I told you 3 times already.
Yeah, if someone would have given me money to bet for them, I would be in deep shit. You're right. But no. No. But what I am doing is violating copyright law by showing the game on our feed. You know what? Your name is on the marquee. So you're violating the law too.
Alexander Madison, who's now the #1 running back. You know, also
mute. Okay. Hugh the manatee.
Began to develop intended there for Alexander Madison, who's now the.
No, that's you guys. I'm like, what the hell? I just turned it off. Sometimes I hit a key on the keyboard and it hotkeys something. All right, Florida aquarium blames manatee's death on high-intensity sex with another male. Hugh, the manatee, died from a 14.5 centimeter rip in his colon. This gets really even more, I mean, this gets more disturbing if you can't imagine it being more disturbing than dying from sex. Hugh the manatee died from a 14.5 centimeter rip in his colon caused by a sexual encounter with another male manatee named Buffett, who is his brother. Oh,
allegedly.
You didn't see that twist coming. His brother did it. His brother ripped him a new one. A Florida aquarium is attributing the April death of a popular manatee to high-intensity sex with his brother. Hugh, a manatee at the Moat Marine Laboratory and Aquarium in Sarasota, died in April at the age of 38. The staff noted he began exhibiting a change in behavior the day before, and staff began monitoring him closely. He then became unresponsive.
Like dick first into the butt end.
And ultimately was determined to have died. Earlier
Holy
this week,
shit, I hope not.
Necropsy report of Hughes' last day revealed that he died from a 14.5 centimeter rip in his colon caused by a sexual encounter with another male manatee, Buffet, who is his brother.
Buffet.
A fecal sample collected from Hugh after the encounter confirmed the presence of fresh blood, and officials noted the manatees engaged in sexual behavior.
Did you say they did a necropsy?
Yeah.
Cut that meat.
Yes, that's what they did. The aquarium addressed Hughes' death, saying the manatees engaged in natural yet increased mating behavior observed and documented in manatees both in managed care and the wild. Yeah. Anyway.
What I want to know is the one that survived. Did he have a cigarette after?
Yeah, probably he had to go to the funeral. It was his brother. That was the first time heightened mating behavior was witnessed between the two male manatees.
Brother.
It said that in previous years, the two annually exhibited, not anally,
yeah, right.
Anally.
Yeah. approximately 2 months of seasonal behavior changes, including but not limited to increased sexual behavior. Did you hear when I got to annually and didn't say, James Kelly would have said anally because he said template.
Get your freaking finger out of my asshole, buddy.
Yeah, right. You're going to kill the guy. Anyway, there you go. Hugh
So
the
how
Manatee
long
is
was
no
the-
longer with us.
How long was the rip in the colon?
14.5 centimeters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6,
it was,
7.
It was quite the thing.
So for those that are wondering, Nick and Duluth, the adult penis of a manatee is approximately 15 inches long and 1.5 inches wide. Approximately.
We're going to be talking about the penis.
We need Wells to weigh in on this.
Penis.
Says Jim in Indiana. Gay manatee incest death is the content I am here for, said no one ever. Jim in Indiana. Wait. Jim in Indiana said that. I didn't come here to hear about some gay
Hi,
manatee
Jim.
dying. I need to see the football game so we can win the $40. Get that stupid story off of here. Get him out of here.
Get out of its way.
Get him out of here.
I hit the wrong one. That was
All right,
bad.
we're done.
Get him out of here.
We're done with the
What is Uranus?
whatever. Yeah, we're done with that. Flight to Dubai delay. By the way, everyone, the football thing is the Thursday. So in October, we are going to launch the Tuesday show. And since Ryan, this was my idea, he's not obligated to do it, but he can if he wants. Of course, the Kings are going to be playing, so you're gonna get 50% less Ryan and 50% more Horse. And so I'm going to have co-hosts lined up. And if you want to be one, DM me. But we're going to make each show. So as you can see, I put the Thursday up there, the Waterhole Thursday. There's going to be a Tuesday, Wednesday. They're each going to be a little different. So like Weird News probably going to show up on Wednesdays. We're going to probably talk about more sports and stuff on Thursdays, more interaction. You guys can come in, zoom in, and Tuesday will have its own kind of unique thing. So, 30% of the show will kind of look the same throughout the week, and then 70% will kind of vary, and we'll have more production, more different types of stories and stuff. So anyway, just
Oh
letting
my
you know,
God, who the
October
hell cares?
this begins. By the way, Bacon, you guys are doing your show a week earlier, right? Is that next week?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, we're doing that. Is it next week? Yeah, next week.
Stucknut next Thursday
Thank you.
following this show. So you guys, 6:30 p.m. I'll plug that next week.
Oh yeah.
And when I say I'm going to plug it, not like Buffet
A
and
manatee.
You.
Stucknut Radio.
Manatee. Yeah.
Hey, kudos to you guys for upping the game on the phone lines, Bacon. Really, really good last show on
It was
Stucknut
fun.
Radio.
Yeah, so Steve went with a different cellular carrier actually. So his internet still blows. So
Yeah.
we need to get that we need to get that computer guy in there and get that shit fixed for him because his internet still sucks.
I'm interested in upgrading my 28.8 kilobaud internet connection to a 1.5 megabit fiber optic T1 line. Will you be able to provide an IP router that's compatible with my token ring Ethernet LAN configuration?
Apparently not.
That's funny because I thought they scored a touchdown. They only scored a field goal. That would make sense. But look at that short field position. We need Justin Jefferson. Come on, guys. Let's hope. Okay, so one more rule I forgot to talk about this. So if your name is on the marquee on Thursday night, you are not eligible for half the bet. So Rhino's not eligible. Bacon's not eligible. However, if you zoom in and just talk to us for 5-10 minutes and you're a guest, you are still eligible. And why I'm doing that is because I don't want people to be, afraid to, zoom into the show and talk about whatever you want to talk about. So those are the only ineligible people for the $40. And it's $40 tonight. It could be 100 next week. It could be 200. I'm going to mix that bet up and make it different depending on the team. I thought this might be a little high scoring. Obviously, I was wrong.
We got a fumble going on here.
3-0.
horse. You're not even through the first quarter, buddy. Come on now, man.
Well,
you got the whole
but
game.
I
You still
want
got three
some
more.
bombs thrown. So I ran down the sorry, that's bad broadcasting. Me watching the game. You guys watch the game. Tell me if those two score. Okay, flight to Dubai delayed after bear escapes from crate and cargo hold. Although passengers were disgruntled, Iraqi Airways, I knew this wasn't going to be in the United States. Iraqi Airways.
Iraqi Airways. Is that a real airline? Iraqi Airways.
Apparently, they fly bears on Iraqi Airways. It must be real. Iraqi Airways says it's not to blame for the animal's escape.
Sorry, they're probably still better than Frontier and Spirit.
Oh, God. Dude, Spirit Airlines. Whoever came up with the model for Spirit Airlines is going to burn in hell. I hate that airline. Oh, hey, you're only going to pay $119 round trip. Oh, you want to breathe air? That's a $20 upcharge. Oh, you want to use the bathroom? Well, that's $13 for each trip to the bathroom. That's probably why the diarrhea person held it in so long, because they didn't want to pay Spirit. I can make it. Nope, I can't.
Yep.
Yeah, Spirit. Oh, you want a pillow? $20.
This is how we go on these tangents. Is I interrupt and then you go. So keep going. Iraqi Airlines.
That's all right. No, I'm just, that's a good topic. I hate Spirit Airlines. I hate that airline. Never flown it either. That's what's funny. But it always shows up as the cheap flight. And you're like, oh, hey, check out this. It's Spirit.
Next.
Never mind. Yeah, right. Iraqi's prime minister has ordered an investigation into how a bear escaped from its crate in the cargo hold. See, it was in the cargo hold. It's not like it was going to kill anybody. Of an Iraqi, well, maybe the baggage handlers, of an Iraqi aircraft as it was due to depart from Dubai airport, leaving passengers disgruntled over the delay and causing a stir on social media. It's causing a stir right now. Hey! Iraqi Airways said it wasn't to blame for the bear's escape and that the aircraft's crew worked with authorities in the United Arab Emirates, which dispatched specialists to sedate the animal and remove it from the plane. A video clip circulating.
Because they have bears over there, right?
Right.
They have bears over there?
Well, they do because they fly them there. Otherwise, they wouldn't. A video clip circulating on social media showed the plane's captain apologizing to the passengers for Friday's takeoff delay because of the bear's escape from its crate in the cargo hold. I want to know, I'm trying to get to this. Of course, I don't screen these because I want to be shocked with the audience. But
Bittersweet Marie's in here.
Bittersweet Marie, I got to write that name down. She's eligible.
Hi.
Bittersweet
Marie. You are eligible to split the $80 football prize if we win, Marie.
All right. Marie, that's not a guaranteed prize. He says it's an $80 prize already.
If we win.
Gotta hit.
No, it wasn't.
We need Rashad Penny to score a touchdown tonight anytime, and we want Justin Jefferson. If those guys score touchdowns, we're drawing for that money. The airline said the bear was being flown from Baghdad to Dubai, but a person speaking on the video clip making the social media rounds suggested otherwise. Ooh, there's a bear conspiracy. Saying the aircraft was an hour late for its trip to Baghdad and that passengers were being asked to disembark until the issue was resolved. I want to know who authorized the bear to be there. That's what I'm not getting to. A lot of people saying...
What do you mean who authorized the bear? You don't know. You didn't know that these animals fly
authorized the bear. That's what authorized it.
Dude, these animals fly all the time. Probably on a lot of, not like your commuter flights like here, Sacramento to LA or San Diego. But if you're on a flight that's going halfway across the country, there is some type of dangerous animal in the cargo. I can almost promise you.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're trying to get on the plane and we're dealing with this.
All right, sir, I just need to check inside your asshole.
Right. Take your shoes off and everything. Oh, the bear? Go right aboard, bear.
But isn't there a full body scanner over there? No, we prefer this method.
Anyway, it doesn't say the owner and this and that. Anyway, it was on the plane. The crate broke, and they had to delay the flight because the bear got loose in the cargo hold.
Cut the shit.
So what's weird is, what if that bear got loose in the air, and then it landed, and the baggage guy went in there and got mauled because they didn't know it was loose. Anyway,
Fuck!
Damn it, Marie.
So Horse, I think that one, they have cameras down in that area,
Oh, that
but
makes
I
sense.
know back in the day, because my father is a pilot, that somebody would actually fly down there if there was live cargo, not just for dangerous animals, but also like cats, dogs, etc. Yeah, they would have like a very, very primitive seat, like up against the wall of the airplane.
Can you imagine
kinda
though,
like
at 30,000 feet, the bear gets out and there's someone down there with the bear? I mean, that'd be a good movie. Cocaine Bear Lines.
Yeah, it's like I'd hate to be the guy that goes down there, because you suspect, like, the guy goes. They suspect that the bear's gotten loose, right? So the guy goes down there. He sees that the bear's loose. The bear looks at the guy and says,
You can get a doggy style, you can get a ling on your side. Those are your only choices.
I think that's what Buffet said to you. You can have it manatee style or manatee style. Here it comes.
So here's the other thing about it though. Like, when you send animals like that on an airplane, it's not just one crate. They are like double contained, triple contained. So if you're gonna fly a venomous snake across the country, it's got to be in like 3 different bags and then like a wooden box. So the fact that this bear got through a couple of containments, that's nuts.
It is Iraqi Airlines. I mean, I'm sure the protocols aren't as thorough as in the United States and Canada.
Look at Jim's last comment.
I am sick and tired of this motherfucking bear on this motherfucking
The
airline.
following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature.
I'll do it the
Viewer
right way.
discretion is advised.
All right, let me.
The following program
do
is
it.
intended for mature audiences.
All right, here we go. I'm sick and tired of this motherfucking bear on this motherfucking plane. There you go.
You motherfuckers! Y'all just a bunch of losers.
Mom, I hope you're not watching tonight. She checks out after six.
She was gone after the
F-bombs.
first 5 minutes.
Yeah, right.
There was enough for that.
The
Yeah.
gay
Way
manatee
too
was
much of
probably
this.
enough for her.
Fuck!
She loves that F-bomb out of you, Horse. She
Bittersweet
absolutely loves
Marie
it.
missed out on the gay manatee story. You'll have to catch that.
I don't
on
give a
replay.
fuck!
All right, so I think someone fumbled anyway, and the Eagles just got.
I mentioned that about 10 minutes ago.
I need more scoring so that we can win money.
More scoring? Talk to the manatees.
Myself in the eye. There it is. Boom! The audience thought that was funny.
Hey, you know what's going to happen over the course of this football season? We're going to go from watching Horse be a normal, like, I'll do a prop bet here and there, to be a gambling degenerate.
Yeah, right.
By the end of the Thursday night games, he's going to be like, what? Fumble? Wait, you said that 10 minutes ago?
Right.
Rookie, I need
You know
to-
what hooked me is a $5 bet that paid $1,000 during the Super Bowl. They probably gave it to me like, let's reel him in. Let's give him some cash. He'll give it back to us. Right. Police rushed to report of ritual mass killing, but it was only a yoga class. Where do you think
Hold on.
this happened? It was not in the States. That's funny. It's in England. So I'm reading an American news site talking about them, where usually I'm reading the English news site talking about us or them. I said them.
I don't care what country it's in. I'm more concerned with a ritual mass shooting.
Mass,
Is it
no,
not
mass
just a
killing.
mass shooting?
Killing.
Or mass killing.
You know,
okay.
like, remember the comment
ritual.
in the 90s and they all wore purple Nikes and they put the things and they
Heaven's
drank the
Gate.
Kool-Aid?
Yeah, but that Heaven's Gate, that was
Yeah.
a cult. So are they saying this is like a cult thing?
Well, it was a yoga class, but someone looked in the window, I'm
Right.
assuming, and
It was
thought
a cult.
they all killed themselves. Like,
Like,
was
so
that,
they're all laying on the
Jamestown or
ground
whatever?
doing yoga.
Yeah.
They're all laying on the ground, and so
they're
somebody
all
thinks
like
that,
this,
that
like-
they're dead.
And they look
Yeah.
dead.
Got it.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Stop kicking field goals. We're not going to get paid that way. Okay. It seems a concerned onlooker.
No, he missed it. He missed it.
Well, it doesn't matter. We don't get paid either way. Now, I do have a money line bet on the Vikings. But what's cool about
Taking out a
that?
Kermit the Frog with another fast-breaking news story.
How did that get through?
What?
The breaking news. I must have hit that by mistake.
Do we have breaking news? Let's make some up.
He missed the field goal.
Oh, there it is. Wow. Yeah.
No, I
there
said
you
that
go.
10 minutes ago.
So, I do have a money line bet on the Vikings, and if it doesn't pay, it's a free bet. I get my money back. I have several bets on the game.
Yeah.
You know who's doing? I'm going to sue Jim Rome for getting me into betting with big head bets. I didn't want to bet, but he started talking about it and got me interested.
So I actually have a question for you. I'm going to do a tangent. Where would the Jim Rome show be in 2023 if gambling was not show fodder?
You know what's funny is there was a progression of, they used to do big head bets and they said for entertainment purposes only. Remember, that was the disclaimer. And then once that law passed, they just started accepting the fact that
You called me a bitch.
everyone's doing it. So thank you for what? Oh, you're okay, not me. I thought you were whispering thank you to me. Like, hey, you're welcome.
Feel good about yourself, Ryan.
It seems
I do,
concerned
Jim.
onlooker in Lincolnshire, England, took corpse pose. So this is the yoga move called corpse pose. A little too literally, according to a Facebook post by Seascape Cafe at the observatory. Wow, I wonder if that's a restaurant or an observatory or.
Do you have that up there? Because I'm waiting for the feed there.
Yeah.
What?
We're waiting for the feed.
For what?
For the picture.
Corpse pose.
Did you not post the corpse
I didn't
pose?
post the corpse pose.
What an idiot.
All right, here we go. I wasn't gonna post pics on this one. I figured everyone knew.
Oh, okay, never
Anyway,
mind.
no,
I
it
thought-
looks
no,
like-
no. It sounded like when your description that you were posting it.
No, but there it is. That's what a corpse pose is. I mean, it's pretty much what you think it is.
It's not a corpse pose. Wouldn't a corpse pose just be like this?
No, that's the hot dog.
That's the hot dog.
Yeah, you didn't see Mrs. Doubtfire when he did
I
his
haven't seen
impression?
that
Look,
movie.
look, I'm a hot dog.
I have not seen
That's
that
exactly
movie.
what you did.
Okay.
The
You're
buffet
bold.
manatee
It
pose
looks
is
like
this.
it looks like they're at the end of a workout and they're like taking some deep breaths. It doesn't look like people are.
It looks like
dead.
sleeping.
And they're all conveniently on their mats. Like, what is wrong?
It was
with
a.
this guy?
I figured it was a moron that called this in. Like, yeah, they all. I mean, now Heaven's Gate, they were all in their beds with their Nikes. It was very staged, but yeah, you're not very bright. I mean, why don't you just tap on the glass and see if anyone moves before you call the police? But according to Facebook post,
Seriously.
a cafe that is also a community space, art gallery, and exercise studio. Geez, that is
wow. Yeah.
Who caught that
What,
ball? Where'd it go?
No juice bar.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Mail, post office / art gallery and exercise studio. Police rushed to the business shortly after a yoga class wrapped Wednesday around 9:30 because a concerned passerby mistook the final resting position the entire class was participating in for a mass killing.
What'd you do?
Watches too much news. Stop watching the nightly news. Yeah. The final resting pose, also known as corpse pose or savasana. Savasana. My wife's probably in the other room yelling at me because she does yoga. No, it's savasana. Typically occurs at the end of the yoga class in which people lie on their backs with their eyes closed in order to sink into a meditative state. That's actually, though, the same pose that Ron and Nicole were in at the end of the night. Oh, that was horrible. Horrible.
I can do that.
The unidentified person reported a mass killing in our building. Oh, they're in the building.
What an idiot.
Wouldn't you think that people have done yoga in there before? Anyway, having seen several people laying on the floor, which actually turned out to be a yoga class and meditation, we are not part of any mad cult or crazy clubs, the post continues. All in all, the situation turned out to be positive, and we are, of course, grateful.
Stop it!
The police said that the caller had good intentions. They just, Millie Laws, who taught the yoga class, went into more details about the incident. Mills told the Post, as these ads push the text up and down as they pop on the screen, that's annoying. Mills told the Post that 7 students were lying on their backs for 30 minutes as she banged on a shamanic drum in a dark room lit by just candles. So the candles probably helped, and it was dark.
You dick!
So it's dark. I could see this a little more.
Hey, bud, what's your problem?
I'd still tap on the glass, though. She told the newspaper that she was also wearing a flowy top that could have resembled a robe. Mills said she noticed a couple outside the studio walking a dog and peering through the window at what must have been a very bewildering scene for them. They reported to the police that
why is she still talking?
Walking around in a lit up room with candles and looked like dead people all over the floor. The couple thought it was some sort of ritual mass killing. Anyway, that's where we are today.
Idiot.
I bet the woman's name was Karen. I don't know.
How do those people get by?
Right?
I mean,
Yeah. You know who I blame in this situation? I blame the 911 operator. Like, could you, just what you said, Lars, knock on the glass?
The problem is
Can
you're
you
not
open the
allowed
door?
to think you've got to send the police, because what you don't want to have happen is get talked out of it and then it actually was a mass killing and the cops didn't. There was a recent shooting where they hung up on people a couple of times because they thought it was fake and it turned out to be real. Oh, Oshkosh Tyler is in the drawing for the prize money. Oshkosh Tyler. We won't know about the bet until the end of the game, Tyler. But you are entered. So far, I need to see you in chat, people. So far, here's the entries. Burn Dog, Nick in Duluth, Jim in Indiana, Marie, Bittersweet Marie, I should say, and Oshkosh Tyler. And at the conclusion of the show, I'm going to put a number near your name. I will ask I'll ask Bacon to give me a number between one and whatever the number of entries are. And we will figure it out and we'll record it and you'll see it. And if that bet pays, you get $40. All right. Surgeons remove world's largest kidney stone from retired soldier. Yes. But we need touchdowns for that bet to pay. I'm just saying. There's not enough scoring, except for the manatees. World's largest kidney stone from retired soldier. The record-setting stone measures, how big do you think it is? You've had about.
I think it's the size of a baseball.
No, I can't. That's too big.
No,
I'm gonna say like an
maybe.
inch.
Huh?
I'm gonna say like an inch.
Bigger. All
Bigger
right.
than an inch? Oh,
the record-setting stone. It's between the size of a baseball and an inch. Let's put it that way. The record-setting stone measures 5.26 inches long and weighs 1.76 pounds. Yeah. When 62-year-old Kanistis Kugugu went in for surgery on June 1st, he probably didn't think he'd come out with a Guinness Book of World Record holder. But the retired Sri Lanka army soldier is in the record books after military surgeons removed what has been declared the world's largest and heaviest kidney stone. The grapefruit size growth measures 5.26 inches long and was bigger than his 4.6-inch kidney. It was bigger than the kidney. The stone weighed about 1.76 pounds, easily surpassing the previous record for the heaviest ever found kidney stone, according to Guinness Book of World Records. Dr. Kugadus Satharthlan removed the stone from Kugulan through an incision in his kidney's pelvis, a procedure called open pyelothotomy. You say
pyelothotomy. I actually had a procedure. I had a procedure called an endopyelotomy. So yeah, it's I
down the throat.
No. It was a kidney. It was kidney procedure. But we do have actual audio of. Okay, so the doctor pulled the kidney stone out, looked at it, and said, "What did he say? Come on."
Oh, hey, buddy.
He was speechless.
He was speechless. No. So endopyelotomy. So what happened to me was, I ended up with. I thought I told you guys this story, but I had a kidney stone, and went into the the hospital. You know, searing pain, all the rest of it, and they took the X-ray. They took the scan, and the urologist comes in and he says, "What side is bothering you?" I said, "The right side." He says, "Are you sure it's not the left side that's bothering you?" I said, "No, I'm pretty sure it's the right side. Let me look. Let's see. L for okay, yeah, it's my right side." He says, "Because you have a bigger stone on the left side. That should be more painful." So he puts 2 and 2 together, and thank goodness it was a urologist. So he set me up for a renal scan. So they put the radioactive dye in, and then they take an X-ray when all the dye's going through. They found a constriction in the ureter, which is the little tube that goes from the kidney down to the bladder, right? And they found a constriction, and it's a congenital condition, which means that all along that right side kidney was working harder than the left side. Now, I could have probably survived with it, no problem, but I was always getting these little bit of back pain and everything, and it was from kidney stones, but it was also from blockages from that. So what they did was they put a stent in there to widen the ureter. It's called an endopyelotomy. So that's what I had done. Yeah.
And after you had it done, you jumped up from the bed and said,
"I'm back in business, baby."
You know it, absolutely. See, he knows how it works now.
Yeah. All right. All right.
So yeah. And so okay, here's a funny story. So
are you gonna tell that story? I was gonna segue to that.
Yeah. So no, that's not the story, but part of this is, so at the end they had to take the stent out because it's a temporary procedure and it widens the ureter, and then it's elastic so it stays whatever. So anyways, they set me up to get the stent out, and it's really, really cold. Really cold, as it is in all operating rooms, right? So I'm just starting to go out, and I'm like, it's really cold in here. And then I look up at the nurse, and she was fairly attractive. And I said, "Sorry, it's cold in here. I'm not giving you much to work with, because guess where they take the stent out from?"
Oh, searing pain.
Yes. So anyways.
Shrinkage!
It's
shrinkage!
It's really cold here. Sorry, I'm not getting, I said, "I blame my father." And she says, "Well, actually, that comes from your mother's side." I'm like, you'll be glad to hear that.
But boom. Who comes? What about the which side comes the constriction?
The constriction was on the right side, so I had a larger kidney stone on the left side.
Yeah.
So why was the right side with the small kidney stone bothering me so much?
So yeah, because there was a constriction. So did they remove the large kidney stone from the one side and then do the stent in the other side?
No, I didn't have to remove either of them. I passed both.
Oh, passed them. I hear that is painful. My our general manager, he gets kidney stones. Apparently, he's got a list of foods not to eat. Strawberries are one of the worst things you can eat if you're susceptible to kidney stones. Yeah. Apparently.
Yeah,
I think it's
actually the thing is, once it gets out of the kidney and into the ureter, into the bladder, it's not painful after that.
Did you have to pee in the screen so that you knew that you passed it?
Well, that's another funny part of the story. I was so out of it because they had me hopped up on morphine, right? That I'm like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I'm like, yeah, make sure you screen it, whatever, right? So my mother, in her infinite wisdom, being a mother, because she was there because my wife had to work the next day, so my wife brought me to the hospital, but she had to, and I like go, and then like my parents are retired, they can stay with me and bring me home once all this is done, right? So my mother was like, here, let me hold on to that screen so you don't lose it, because I was just like, fucking.
You're who?
Right? My mother.
Okay.
Yeah, because my wife had to go to work the next day.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is what it is.
So my parents stayed with me at the hospital. So so she's like, give me the screen so you don't forget it when you go to the bathroom. I'm like, okay. So then I go to the bathroom and I come out and she's knocking on the door. I'm like, let me finish. And she's standing there with the screen. And so the doctor comes in and he's like, well, how are you feeling? I'm feeling great. Well, you must have passed it. Where is it? I'm like, it's probably down in the sewer because so she forgot to give it. It's not her fault. I was fucking out of it.
Do they want it so they can buy look at it, or do they just want to make sure it went through?
Sometimes what they'll do is they'll actually do a chemical analysis on it and see what is the most buildup in it. Is it calcium? Is it uric acid? Is it, how much, and then they can determine like what part of your diet is causing this. Well, this is before I was diagnosed with my reflux problem. So I was popping Tums like crazy all the time. Right. And there is a ton of calcium in Tums.
Yes. I've backed off of Tums. When I go for something, I try to go with Rolaids now. Just for that reason. I've never had kidney stones though. So knock on wood. I hear they are horrible. Anyway. This guy.
Hey, Bacon, we need the breaking news sound really quick.
Oh, breaking news.
Take you now to Kermit the Frog with another fast-breaking news story.
The Minnesota Vikings have scored a touchdown.
Wrong guy, though.
Credit
we need
to TJ.
It went to Hawkinson, yeah. Here's the cool thing. My bet pays if they go up by 7. So if they get a field goal, my bet pays. Anyway. But not the bet for everybody. Hey, everyone's like, yeah, we don't care about your personal bet. We want to win the money. So
who's in the booth with Michaels? Is that Herb Street?
Yeah, it's Herbie.
Okay. Yeah.
And we don't want Swift to run. We want more Penny. Penny.
Penny's the speed guy.
Well, Penny's also the bruiser at the goal line. That's why I picked him. Because if they got to the
are you sure you got that right?
Look at Swift is tiny. He's running right now. Swift is like remember those little running backs that would, I can't think of any of their names, but there's like 3 or 4 guys that were real tiny and they had like Swift is small.
You're talking about DeAndre Swift, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Rashad Penny. Rashad Penny, San Diego State Aztec, by the way.
Yeah.
He's a tiny dude.
I thought he was bigger. Well, they said that he would be used at the goal line, is what I was reading.
Interesting.
I thought Penny was bigger.
No, Swift is a banger. Penny is a speedster.
Swift just caught that pass. He's tiny. Are you sure?
That's a.
Are you talking about Taylor Swift?
No, I'm not talking about Taylor and her Swifties. I'm talking
when he gets the ball, he shakes it off.
Yeah, shake it off. Oh, that was
Travis
weird.
Kelce's hitting that.
I know,
wow.
Right? What is he? What do people see in Taylor Swift?
Dude, I don't get it. I don't get the. My wife likes the music, but I don't get it at all. She's got a reputation of being really clingy.
Yeah, and it sounds like she's definitely the problem, right?
And we don't want her fans. I'm just talking. I don't really believe this stuff because they go after people that say bad things about her.
Damn right they
do. Call your work and
she's got the crazy eyes, bro. I'm gonna go after her there. She has the crazy eyes.
Yeah.
100%.
Anyway,
is she one of these people? Is she one of these people that's just like massively successful? She's like I don't care for her music, but obviously she's extremely talented.
Yeah.
And is she one of these people that it's still not enough, and she's got this like inferiority complex and whatever, and it's just like, despite the fact that she lives in this like massive world that we could never comprehend, and it's almost like it's either that or she wants some sort of normalcy, and having a relationship is that sort of normalcy, but you're never going to get it when you're in that sort of situation that she's in, especially if she's fucking batshit crazy. Now, I'm not saying she is, so your people
if she is,
don't come on. If they happen to find it, don't come after me. I'm not saying she's batshit.
That's totally inappropriate.
Exactly. But it doesn't make it, just something's not jiving here. Okay. It reminds me of a coworker. She used to come in every single day. not an unattractive, young lady, but she, so she comes in. There's no reason why she's successful. She's got a good job. There's no reason why she can't get a good hookup, no matter how she does it. Go to a bar, go to talk to friends. Every single guy she went out with, there was a problem. And then it's finally like nobody had the guts to tell her, maybe it's not the guys that are the problem here, right?
Yeah.
And we're not just picking on women here, okay? The
No.
guys have the same problem
Dude,
too, where it's just like
I used to go after the wrong type. Yes, and it was
so
me. It was me. I was attracted to the damsel in distress.
So something's just not jiving here. And we all know that the Kelsey brothers are a little fucked in the head too. I mean, those guys aren't right. Okay. Like they got the frat boy thing going.
Yes.
But they're also like, they're the kind of guys that like believe in like alien conspiracies and shit like that. But they don't talk about it so much. Those guys are fucked in the head, both of them. And God love them for it, because it's totally entertaining. But like, oh man, you got to be fucked in the head to go after knowing what her public life and all the rest of it, and all those fucking songs that she writes about these guys.
Well,
right?
that's the weird thing, is when she breaks up with them, there's always a song about it. And that's weird. Now, you can say, well, I use my life experience to help me create things. And then there's you might be using your musical ability to pay debts against people.
Those are the most troubled artists. I mean, look at them. Like the band Stained, Aaron Lewis wrote about all these life experiences. That guy was fucked up in the head. Okay. If you go like way off the beaten path, so there's a group, they were called Typo Negative. Okay. And the leader of the group, the main guy, wrote all the songs and everything, was Peter Steele. The guy was like fucking 7 feet tall. It looked like a vampire, had this really deep voice, and just like always had these troubled relationships with these women, and he was very clingy and everything. And he wrote songs about all this stuff, and stuff about like suicide and all this stuff and everything. Guy was fucked in the head, right? And just had a severe drinking problem, and that's what eventually killed him. He ended up having like an aneurysm or something partially due to the drinking, right? Well, it's like these people write incredible music and have incredibly successful careers, but their personal lives are just so fucked up.
Well, I will say this: accessing that part of the brain is good for artistic creativity, because you're accessing things that maybe just a stable, normal people don't get, right? You're getting to different areas that people don't think about. Comedians, a lot of times, have lots of issues, and they're able to come up with humor because they just think a different way.
Yeah, they think a different way, and then there's also obviously there's that component of being on the road and that troubled lifestyle and the problems that come along with that. Doing a show, whether you're a comedian, whether you're a musician or whatever, and you have that big high of all these people and everything, you got to come down from this high, and everybody wants to party with you, and you got to be on all the time. And another troubled soul, Chris Cornell from Soundgarden, right? I mean, the guy's just genius, had an incredible voice, incredibly talented writer. The guy could play things and sing at the same time that people just like fucking blow your mind. And then he's so troubled and has all that, but he was tapping into that stuff, right? It's crazy, man. It's crazy that some of the most talented people in the world are so fucked up.
Yeah.
And I mean, but look at the writers, and you could go through the list of writers and poets and just anybody.
Picasso, or not Picasso. Who's Van Gogh cuts his ear off, and they're these tortured spirits, and they come up with this beautiful art. Don't score, put Penny in. Swift needs to tweak his ankle. I was expecting it to be more of a 730 share, not 100% Swift. That sucks, because their starting running back is out. I thought for sure there would be a share going on. I would have picked someone else. Anyway, let's
Tyler
wrap the
says
show
the
up.
local news guy here has a cabin next to Taylor Swift's on the East Coast.
I'm sorry. She was dating one guy for like several months, and she bought the house next to where he lived. That's weird. That's really weird. Because she can. Ugh, that's stalkery. Anyway. we're going to wrap it up for tonight. We do October. We're going to start this Tuesday show next week, still Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday at 6 p.m., Thursday at 5 p.m., all times Pacific. Hey, wait, they're on the goal line. The bet. Here's the bet. I will show it again. We're going to draw this after, not the Jim in Indiana Cam. We're going to draw this at the end. So we still need a touchdown from Justin Jefferson, and we still need a touchdown from Rashad Penny. That looks to be the harder of the two right now. And that's going to pay $79.75. I will round that up to a $40 payday. I'm going to draw. So if last chance for the chat, Burn Dog, Nick in Duluth, Jim in Indiana, Bittersweet Marie, and Oshkosh Tyler, you're all going to be entered in the chance to win half that bet. And if I don't see anyone chat in the last 3 minutes here, we're going to close it out. We're going to draw the name. I'm going to videotape it, and then I will upload it to Twitter in the next 10 minutes. So there we go.
Win horses money. I'm off to pee.
What's
Love
that?
you guys.
What's that? What? Who?
I said win horses money. I'm off to pee. I love all you guys.
Oh, Ryan's bailing. Okay, cool. Headstrom Bacon, last thoughts before we end the show. And draw the winner or the possible winner.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
That was for Ryan. It came late. I don't know what happened with the So no, thanks for having me on 2 nights in a row. It was kind of cool. I said I wasn't going to do 2 nights in a row, and we did 2 nights in a row.
It was fun.
It worked. It just happened to work out. So
dude, you make the show so much better with the drops. It flows better. I don't have to worry about that part of the show. And quarterback sneak TD. You know what's funny? I once went with Hurts on that bet, but his odds were the worst out of everybody. So I try to get a little.
So that hurts.
It does hurt
more than
it hurts our chances. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna draw the name before the game is over, and then you can watch the game knowing that you have the potential to win half of $80 bet if it pays. All right, so
and I have nothing invested in this or anything like that. So
nope,
it'll be on the up and up.
Yeah. If your name is on the marquee every Thursday, you are not eligible. Only the people in the chat. So
I have no
and
vested
Bacon's
interest
a
in
witness,
that,
and Ryan's going to witness it, and I'll film it, and we'll do it. No, I would never. It will always be legit as long as I'm running it.
100% legit.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Until for Ryan in the bathroom. Oh, he's back. And for Bacon, thanks for watching the Waterhole. See you next week at 6 p.m. Pacific on Wednesday. Late. We're out.